What's going on, everybody? It's Lawman 745 with Right Cycle Works, and I want to do a quick video and show you the new project here on the channel. Ta-da! There she be. It's a 1999 Chevy Astro all-wheel drive. This one is a high-top conversion van, which it was done by Geneva SVS. Geneva was a conversion company based out of Wisconsin, and they're no longer in business. They were pretty famous about doing conversions on like Chevy Suburbans, and I can show some pictures of that in the video. But yeah, this is, like I said, 1999 Astro all-wheel drive, 4.3 Vortec fuel injection. I've kind of been looking for one of these for a little while now. I stumbled across the video by a guy, the Shredist, which I'll put a link to his stuff here. And he has a white Chevy Astro van all-wheel drive that's named Sxruffy. And I kind of missed being in the Jeeping off-road world, and was wanting to find something that I could haul the whole entire family with. Something that was a little bit capable, not really on like hardcore trails or anything, but something that could make it maybe around Canaan Loop or some back roads and forest roads. And that thing kept popping up on my YouTube, and I was like, man, that thing would actually be really cool to build. So I started doing some research on them and figuring out that there was some people that had actually done this before. A great company, Journeys Off-Road, makes a lift kit for these. They also make a four-wheel drive conversion kit that replaces the all-wheel drive transfer case and puts in a MP233 out of an S10, which gives you 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. And it's pretty much a bolt-in process. And so once I figured that out, I was like, you know what? I love oddball, quirky things, and this was 100% all me right here. So found this van up in St. Clairsville, Ohio, right across the river, and went and checked it out. It's when I seen it from the road when we were driving up in the parking lot there, I was like, man, this thing looks super clean. Inside was a little rough. It was missing the seats out of the back. It had captain's chairs in the second row and a fold down bed in the third row, which was kind of a bummer. I didn't have the bed because that's kind of what I was wanting. And I kind of decided, well, if it has any rust or anything underneath, I'm going to pass on it. And I tell you, this thing looks just as good underneath as it does on the outside. So super excited. Didn't hardly pay anything for it, and drove it all the way home from St. Clairsville. So I'll go over kind of the plans of it. Well, first off, I'll show you the interior. It's really messy in here right now. Like I said, it didn't have the seats in it, but I did on Facebook Marketplace, which is a great thing. I did find a guy that was giving away a set of Astro Van Seats. So there's the second row. It's kind of like a bench with the cup holder in the middle. I don't know if you can see it because it's dark back in there. Probably can't, but there's another bench seat back there, which is the back row. I have to do some work on the mounts to modify them from the captain's chairs to the bench, but nothing that's going to be really hard. I'll show you something kind of funny here. You guys get a kick out of this. Oh yeah, baby. We've got mood lighting. It also, I don't know if you can't really see up there, it's too dark, but it did have like a 13-inch black and white TV and a VCR player, which that's probably worth some money these days, right? Definitely something oddball and something that I'm excited about. When I was a kid, my dad had I think it was a 88 or an 87 GMC Vandura that was a Mark IV conversion van. And growing up racing motorcycles, man, we took that thing everywhere, all up and down the East Coast from Florida to New York. So I'm always been a fan of the van. Loved having that old van, and just as soon as I got in this thing and was driving it back home here to Fairmont, it just instantly brought back all those memories of riding in that thing to the races and just having a good old time in the van. So had to have this one. Like I said, it's in great shape, man. The side windows pop out. This one has the Dutch doors on the back, and Pete, my wife, with the Only Van sticker. But it's got the electric hatch on the back and the Dutch doors that open. So there's the third row seat I was telling you about. It's actually got like headphone jacks and stuff for the TV and the radio. This thing was definitely fancy in its day. So go over the plans for this. I ordered a Journeys off-road 2 to 3 inch lift kit, and what that consists on these vans is they're leaf spring on the back. So the kit comes with longer shackles, a brake line relocation bracket, and the front of these vans it's actually a subframe with torsion bars, and it bolts to the body of the van. So what they do with these lift kits is there's 3 body mounts on each side for the subframe, and it consists of just spacers that lift the body up off the subframe, and then you adjust the torsion bars with a torsion bar crank to get what you want as far as height. You can go about 1.5 inches with the torsion bars without getting into a lot of problems. You can do a ball joint flip, dropping the idler arms down with the spacers. We'll see what we have to get into as far as that's concerned. I don't want to go real crazy high on this thing, especially since it's the high top already, and center of gravity is going to be super tall on this thing. I'm going to get rid of the old man running boards. Those got to go. Yeah. So like, I'll show you, already started acquiring some of the parts for this thing. So shout out to Journeys Off-Road. I ordered this lift kit, I think it was Tuesday of this week. It's Friday. It was here at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So there's the new bolts for the body mounts. It also comes with the bolts and brackets for the front bumper relocation, which when you do the body lift, so to speak, on these, the front bumper will be hanging down. So it comes with brackets to relocate that. Instructions, which I went through, and they seem pretty straightforward. There's some of the brackets for the front bumper relocation. And shackles. And the body pucks are kind of tucked down inside the shackles there. And I gotta say, everything is powder coated, which is super nice. Greasable poly bushings on the shackles, which that's always a plus. And everything's packaged well. Looks good. There's the drop bracket for the rear brake line. Even give you a Loctite for all the bolts too. It was, I think, $230 some shipped, which isn't bad at all, honestly, especially when it comes with everything. And also got the wheels and tires. These are, I believe, 245/70/17. They are Kenda Cleaver ATs, which I'm actually a really big fan of this tread pattern. It's they're really starting to get into more of the hybrid all-terrain, which you know, like the Goodyear Duratracs are really popular as far as that front's concerned. And I've heard good things about these too. And they are on a set of BlackRock 17-inch, I think they're 17x8 steel soft 8s. I always love the soft 8s, old school look. I don't think I'm going to put the center caps back on, but we'll see how it looks like. And yeah, super excited, man. This will be an awesome little family exploration camper type build. I'm gonna put a hitch on the back to tow a little 5x8 box trailer to be able to haul the Big Red Pig and maybe the Versus, and definitely the KX450 for the races. As far as anything else, maybe do like an awning on the one side. I don't know, maybe a little hard to mount that because of the way the high top fits on top of these vans. Maybe it'll get something inside there, not sure yet. We'll deal with that when we get to it. Yeah, like I said, I'll put a link in the description of the video for the Shredist's build there, and there's so many different builds and info about these Astro vans, and it's really becoming a popular super cheap overland option. And hope you guys like this thing. I know I love it. It's been fun driving it around town to get all kinds of cool looks and stuff. The guys at work dig it. So yeah, it's getting dark out here, getting ready to head in, get ready for midnight shift, and hope you guys dig this thing, man. I know I do. Stay tuned.